Leo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your strength, your near future, what else is influencing this? Interesting energy that I'm picking up on. So at the bottom of the deck, I am getting the Six of Wands, which is success here. So there's some sort of positivity connected to whatever it is that you're going through. But what I'm picking up immediately is there is this fear or anxiety, apprehension around some sort of action, some sort of progress that you want to make in a situation. The universe is kind of instructing you with the Knight of Pentacles. Think it through. Come up with some sort of strategy that's actually going to alleviate your stress. The reason that you're stressed here is you feel like you need to take some sort of immediate action, and that's not what the universe wants you to do. Think about it before you do anything. Page of Swords is showing up in the past energy here. So it feels like a clarifying conversation probably occurred here in the recent past with another person. This actually feels really connected to the Six of Wands, that success. So whatever happened here was the right thing to do. It was some sort of clarifying conversation that put you into a better headspace. But with the Eight of Swords showing up, you're still in your head around things. But this can be seen as a negative card. I don't feel that it's negative at all, especially when it's showing up here in this placement. This does indicate that you are thinking things through, that you're not acting impulsively, which can be a Leo trait. I mean, that's a fire sign trait where we can act impulsively when it comes to different situations. And I say that as a Sagittarius. Definitely when I was younger, I acted impulsively, where now I think things through before I do anything. And so that's what you're doing here, is you're really internally processing everything to figure out what is your best next step. In your near future, we have the Two of Pentacles showing up. This is about, it's more like a daily type of thing where you're just trying to find the balance. How do I get through all the tasks that are in front of me? How do I prioritize what is going to be the most meaningful? What has the biggest impact right now? That's part of what you're doing. That's part of understanding what your next steps need to be. Maybe the first step here would be prioritizing everything on your list. What's going to be the most important that needs to be addressed right away? When I look at the external factors here, so really how the universe is shaping this situation, I'm seeing the Queen of Swords with the Two of Cups. Now I was picking up, because you had some sort of clarifying conversation here in the past. So I'm definitely picking up another person in this situation with you. Could be with an air sign, so a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But really there's a lot of clarity around the way forward with this person. Two of Cups, balancing each other out, finding that way to maybe make time for each other, make room for each other in each other's lives, that kind of energy. The World. There is something here that you want to put behind you. That's showing up in your hopes or fears position. Six of Swords is showing up in your potential outcome. So where the universe wanted you to think things through before you took action, you're going to be in a place of movement here. So there is some sort of action that you're going to be taking. Let's get some additional details here. With the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands, I'm getting the Magician. This is what motivates you and drives you. It's going after exactly what you want. It's having all of those aces, because I don't know if you can see it. So the Magician is a 1 card and it shows all 4 aces. And so it's about going after exactly what you want. But don't act impulsively. With the Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting the Ten of Wands. That's the closing of the chapter. This is why you need to think through what your next steps are going to be, because there's this sense of not repeating any kind of past patterns, anything like that. Maybe taking on too much responsibility. If you act too impulsively, you might be taking on more than the equal give and take that you're looking for in this connection. With the Page of Swords, I'm getting the Six of Wands. I knew it was connected. Now I'm getting that in the cards. So that conversation to kind of clear the air, definitely a lot of success around it. With the Eight of Swords, I'm getting the Two of Swords, but I'm also getting the Chariot. Sitting at a crossroads, trying to figure out what is your next path forward. When you make the decision, all of this thought that you're putting into it, there's a lot of success around it. So we have the success card out here 3 times, 2 the minor card, 1 the major card here. That's really positive. So it tells me that whatever decision you're going to make is going to be the right decision for you. With the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting the Ace of Wands. Prioritizing what matters, that's going to be the direction that you take. And so it's really about finding that balance. It's about prioritizing and then addressing it in that order. Because not everything's going to have the same weight. Not everything's going to have the same importance in your life. Ooh, okay. So interesting. One with the Two of Cups, I was getting the Three of Wands. So this might have been a long time coming. But the cards as they flipped over, so I'm getting Emperor, Aries energy, Four of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So lots of Wands action happening here. This indicates to me this is a lot of what you're looking for, this relationship, this connection. And so there might be some fear around jeopardizing it in some way, acting too impulsively. And it's almost more of like repeating those past patterns. So let's get the Two of Cups. Six of Swords. This is the movement. There's some sort of movement forward with this person because the Six of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Six of Swords is out here twice. So it's as an external influence. So this is about moving forward with this person. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's really about releasing the past. Thinking things through is definitely being highlighted here. So the actions that you're taking, just always come at it. Don't get yourself in, I'm going to say this in the positive instead of the double negative, but get yourself into the mindset of thinking it through, like strategically thinking it through before you take any kind of action here. And that's going to be true for this relationship until you get yourself into the habit of don't just say exactly what you're thinking. Don't just do exactly what you want to do in that moment. Really think through what are the long-term consequences of the decision to move forward right now or move in this direction specifically or say this thing. It's about really thinking this through. That's what breaks whatever patterns have happened in the past because you're going to go about it differently. Tell me about the World. Three of Wands. You want delays to come to some sort of end. You're ready for your next chapter. And I feel like you are. You've learned a lot about yourself. Just the fact that you're taking a pause right now in acting impulsively tells me everything that I need to know about where you are in your journey. You're very far along. It's almost like the rest of this journey for you needs to happen in union with another person. With the Six of Swords, I'm getting the Three of Cups. And so moving forward with this person is what leads to happiness here. So Leo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.